see. Let's see if this works. Cause I have not. I think I've done this like 3 times. So let's see what's going on, beautiful people. Even if one person engages, this is a sign I need to get back and do more on YouTube. So I'm gonna try it just to see what happens. Uh, if anything, this will be an accountability video for myself. So about a year ago, you said you were going to start moving and operating, putting more content on YouTube. And you grew your platforms everywhere else but YouTube. So if anybody watching outside of me watching, today is day one. This is I don't know what month, what date we're on. January something. And if I'm going to hold myself, well, hold others accountable like I hold my clients accountable, I have to do the same thing for myself. So I'm posting right now to make sure that I hold myself accountable. So if anybody sees this, just know that this live was strictly to hold myself accountable to something that I told me I was going to do, if that makes sense. And since I didn't do it, like I said I would, this is what I'm doing right now. All right. So, yeah, I have had the biggest struggle with uploading long form content on YouTube until, well, I'm still going through the process, but I met this amazing couple at the gym today, and they've always been at the gym, and they have a huge YouTube channel. I never would have known. We just got in a conversation, and I come to find out they had a huge platform, and I was like, oh man, God, just ask them some questions or whatever, and they just said like staying consistent, all the things that I know because I say it to myself all the time, but I haven't been doing it. And I was like, I don't know why I don't do it because I have a decent sized following on all these other platforms, and I am very consistent. I don't know what the hurdle is of me posting long form content, but that's kind of what I've been doing. And this isn't a challenge for me. It's just, I don't know what it is. I still don't know why I don't do it. I think that the idea of editing and it not being good, I like it, is something that bothers me. And I was like, even though I know how to edit, uh, oh, there it is. Even though I know how to edit and do all those things, I just wasn't doing it. And other facets of my life, I've been working on just being consistent, working hard, and doing more of the things that I said I was going to do. And I started doing it. But some reason, here, I'm talking to you, probably 3 of you right now, because this channel has nothing going on right now. um, I'm not consistent. So today, moving forward, my goal is to build some consistency and start creating those long form videos. But I don't know what I should post. I do a lot, by the way, during a day. There's a lot going on. So I think my hurdle is posting either, am I going to post like the health and wellness fitness content? Is this channel going to be utilized for like travel vlogs because I'm always traveling? Or maybe the day-to-day stuff and like me purchasing properties and doing all of the other things that I like to dabble in, or just remodeling the space. Like I'm in the space right now that I'm remodeling. This is a kitchen, by the way, at a counter that I built myself in the kitchen that I've been remodeling by myself. Maybe you guys would be interested in learning what I'm learning because I'm doing this all like, look at that. See that whole little thing? Like all of that stuff? Yeah, I did that on my own. Like just figuring it out. Built my little shelf. Look at that. I love to decorate too. I just did like this crazy entryway thing in my house because this will be an Airbnb. This is one of my units. Um, so I don't know. You guys tell me. So anybody that sees this, you tell me what type of content you would like to see. What would interest you? Or maybe it's the daily talks and positivity. That's also something I love to do. We're going to find out. But this was a start. My goal was to make sure 5 minutes of holding myself accountable to say I did not do something I said I was going to do. So then I can look back and say, you did what you said you were going to do. I'll tell you some of the things that I know I'm going to do. I have to hold myself accountable, so I got to make a video. one of the main things is generating long. Somebody said, "All okay." I got one person responding. Said all of the above. One of the things I want to showcase on this channel is, or want to talk about, is like taking a chance on yourself and believing in yourself. Right. I know that I think that can help a lot of people because I didn't always believe in myself. I still struggle with some things. Just believing that I have the capability to generate high amounts of income, essentially with very little knowledge of how social media works. I think collectively right now we're close to about 800,000 followers, not even including YouTube. Just between Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. But I should have a much larger audience on YouTube. It's just that I don't have the content on here like I'm supposed to. And that's my fault because I haven't been posting. But I do want to make sure that I post and build some consistency. But one of the things, I'm going to tell you my goal. My goal is to generate high six figures a month on these channels, like YouTube especially. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but that's my goal every month from social media, just from YouTube. That's my goal, and I'm using it for something. So it's not just my personal needs. It's more so because I have my own kids program, and I want zero worries while operating the kids program, like financially. I want to be able to help kids without worrying about the financial piece associated with it while I'm helping them. And I want to use YouTube as a means to do that. So I'm probably document the journey of some of the transformation for the kids and them going to school and them becoming young adults and athletes. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna. Hey, we got somebody else responded. But yeah, that's what I want to do on this channel. So the way I know that's gonna work is by me being consistent and showing up here on a regular basis. I don't know if it's gonna be from doing live like this right now, which may work. But I'll have to get some of you to come over from TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, all of my 800,000 of you that are on the other platform, to come over here and engage with the content that's over here, and we can build up like we did everywhere else. Somebody said travel tips. Hey, y'all, the two of y'all that's on here, y'all can ask me those things. So Alicia said, with you traveling so much, travel tips would also be good. Okay, I can do that. You know, we here, family. Travel tips. Look, ask me a travel tip right now. We can get started. Gene, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, we got 3. All right, so Gene said, proud of the person you are. I appreciate that, truly. If you guys have been following me for any length of time, you would know that this is how I am all the time. If you don't know who I am or anything about me, my goal is literally to just enjoy this life, right? My content originally started by me talking to myself, like the videos, the content that you guys listen to, whether you're on those other platforms, was just me having dialogue, like self-reflective talks and uplifting myself every day. That was my goal. I realize now it helps so many people because I was learning to become a better version of myself through those self-talks. It was something that I learned in therapy, and I just kind of created my own way of doing it on a day-to-day basis, which is now the content that you guys see. Because I realized that I needed to uplift me daily. I couldn't wait for somebody else to try to do it. And for some reason, I still don't know what this is. Even if someone tells me something good about me that they see, I still have a tough time like just receiving. I don't know what that is. I don't know where it comes from, but it's tough for me to like, okay, I acknowledge that you gave me this compliment. Yeah, it's just tough. Sometimes I don't know how to take it. It's like, I appreciate the compliment or whatever the good thing that somebody's saying, but it kind of at the end, after the compliment goes, I'm still like worrying about the thing I'm worried about, trying to improve and help somebody else while helping myself. It's very weird. I don't know if y'all experience anything like that. So yeah, so the content, I'll do longer form content, and we'll start. But I'm starting this week, and I know it's Thursday, but I'm gonna start anyway because it's today. I believe in living in the now. So Oftentimes you don't hear me like, oh, prepare, I'm gonna do this in a year. All I know is every day I want to show up and do something now, you know? Because this is all we have today. I can't say what's going to happen in 6 months. All I know is I want to invest my time, effort, energy into becoming the best version of me today. And whatever that means, whether it's listening to the replies that you guys give or listen to myself. Let me read another one. Alicia said, planning on taking a solo trip to Bali. Hey! Besides a passport, what are other needs and documentation prior to travel? Oh, Alicia, I already live in Bali in my head. Something you should look out for Bali is visa on arrival. So some of them, let's see where to start with a tip. Pinpoint the things that you want to do and see when you go and visit. I would suggest staying in a centralized location. Let's say if you want to see oceans all the time, and you want to be around the really clear water, like consistently. Like if you're a person that's like, I want to go to the water every single day, then I would recommend staying in either Canggu, Uluwatu. Those are like the two hubs. Uluwatu's water and beaches are way better than in Canggu. And if you want to go to a smaller and it's not as many people, you go to Nusa Penida. It's a smaller island off of Bali. So I would recommend those. Now, if you want to be around all of the activities, and you don't have to be at the beach every single day. You can still go to the beach every single day. You're just gonna have to drive there if you stay in this place, which I would recommend. My favorite place to stay is in Ubud or Ubud, depending on who you're talking about. We all say Ubud. I'm speaking like an American with an accent, so I'm probably saying it's UBUD. That's like in the center, close to the center of the island, close to the center. But everything's there. If you like waterfalls, you stay there. If you like rice fields, you stay in that area. There's rice fields everywhere. There's a lot of rice fields in that area. If you want Bali swing, if you want ATV rides, if you want amazing food, good people, those are all over the island, by the way. You stay in Ubud. The accommodations, if you want jungle style, that jungle feel, those rooms, you stay in Ubud. If you want the cultural experience, it's closer to Ubud, like so you can go there and stay. But pretty much all of the activities that I would do, like getting out, going to the gym, all of those fun things, those are in that general area, you know. Now, I say all that, and you can still get to everything from there. Some things aren't really that far. It's just that they don't have like big main roads to like go everywhere, so it's gonna take a drive anyway. Bali, the transportation is fairly inexpensive, so if you use the Grab app, you can pretty much get anywhere. Fairly inexpensive, even if it's an hour and a half away. The ride with Grab may cost you, I don't know, anywhere from $13 to $20, even if it's an hour away. So that's an option for you as well. I don't know, but ask any other question you want about like the travel stuff. I can tell you. I don't know what to offhand just answer, but if Alicia, if you ask a question, it may be helpful. I don't know what else you want to know about Bali. Hopefully that answer. Oh, you said documents for prior to arrival. You just need a passport. Oh, your passport has to be valid up to 6 months after your trip. All right. So that means like if your passport is going to expire anywhere between 6 months after you come back from Bali, you cannot go. I hope that makes sense. You have to update your passport early. I had to do that. Mine wasn't even expiring. I think it was, I want to say 8 months, and they still were like, no, you need to update your passport. So even though it says, oh, you get the passport for 10 years. If it's 9 years, 4 months, or like 9 years, 5 or 6 months prior, you're going to have to get an updated passport. So make sure you got that passport all situated. Visa is on arrival, so you can get the visa when you get there. It's like $25-$30 when you get there. And it depends on how long you're going to be there. There are extended visas that you can get on arrival as well, that you're going to stay a little bit longer. But don't quote me on that because I can't remember how long that is. But the initial visa is on arrival. You fly in Denpasar, 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 Denpasar. So that's what you fly into. Yeah. And here's another add-on. Bali, amazing people, healthy food, delicious food, kindness, great energy, kind of like a organized chaos on the roads, kind of, but the people are amazing. So if anybody from Bali is watching, I love the people there. They're very kind. They're very loving. Just awesome energy. So you go. The reasons to go to Bali. One, for me, high on the list, the energy. Good, really kind people. Number two, cost of living. For what you get, what you get for your money is amazing. You know. You said watching me made you want to. Yeah, listen, I went 3 times. I went 3 times in 2023. I'm probably gonna go about 6 times in 2024, and my goal is to live there at least 6 months out of the year in 2025, at least. But the type of things that I like to do are there. So I'm also going to Thailand this year. So we'll see how Thailand goes. I'm going to document. I always document, but I never post for some reason. But I will post that. So Thailand as well be on the list. So hopefully able to get some content that you guys can see valuable. But it's going to be amazing when you go. Lisa, when do you plan on going? I may be there. I'm going very soon. I'm actually planning our first retreat this April. I know it's very short, but it's happening. So that'll be pretty cool. I'm definitely excited for that. Yeah, I'm excited. So doing a like a wellness, mindfulness, fun, game night, all of that stuff is going to be at my first ever Spreadlove retreat in Bali. So, and I think I'm gonna do probably 2 or 3 this year. So it's gonna be a dope time. I'm always excited. Every time I get back, I'm ready to fly back. So, you know what it is? Have you ever been someplace? This is what it is for me. Complete transparency. For me, all of us have been places in life, if you travel at all, and you're like, man, this feels like, you ever been somewhere and you're like, this feels like I could be here. Like one of my good friends moved to Washington, D.C. And we've known each other since we were kids, and she said she always wanted to Lisa, my retreat is in April. I'll post some information next week for the trip for April. Anyway, I digress. My friend, one of my super close friends growing up, she said the first time, because she kept asking me, why would you want to move to Bali? And then I was explaining it to her. She was like, oh, I think I get it. She said she wanted to live in Washington, D.C. She lives there now. She moved recently. She wanted to live there because she's always wanted to live there. She said when she got there, she just felt at home. Like she visited when we were younger. She said she just felt like she was at home. And I was like, that's what it feels like for me. And it made it make sense. She just said it just felt like that's where she belonged. She was happy. She loved the environment. She loved the energy. She loved the stores. She loved the people. She loved the traffic. All of those things, same thing, but for me, it's just in another country. So that's it. So for those of you that have never been there, thumbs up. I highly recommend just have that experience for you. If someone says bucket list stuff to me, I don't believe in bucket lists. I believe in now lists and go experience lists. So that's what I do. I believe in the now, power of now. So yes, we can plan for stuff. Yes, we can, I want to do this one day. Or the term bucket list is inherently negative to me. Because it's like something you want to do before you kick the bucket. That was the original thing. So yes, I don't really like that. It just seems kind of negative or counterproductive for me in a way in which I live my life because I want to just experience everything. I want to have the experience and not a one time thing. If I've been to a country once, twice, three times, 17 times, I truly just enjoy the fact that I was able and blessed with the opportunity to go. But I'm going back. Like if I loved it, I'm going back. If your favorite food is pizza, you have it one time. That's not it. You'll be like, all right, man, I had pizza. I'm good. I'm never gonna have it again. Like what? I don't want like these places though they may be far and on the other side of the world. Let me have that multiple times. Give me some more. All right. So that's just how I view. That's how I view life in general. Like I don't want. I enjoy hugs. Right. if if my loved one gives me a hug and she's like, right, she gives me a hug and then like, all right, that's it. That's it for the. You get one hug. That's it. I can't have no more. Like I appreciate them hugs. Give me more. You like, oh no, it was a bucket list hug. You get that one. Nah, we need more. So that's how it is for travel for me. Lots of travel and more life. Good energy everywhere. So if you go somewhere and you love it there, experience it more. Why? Why not? And if you want to go to other places, keep doing that too. That's what we're supposed to do. We are all explorers. We should explore the world. We need to see it. That's my thought process. Anyway, I'm way beyond the time I thought I was going to do. So this is now 21 minutes. I appreciate y'all energy. And thank you for helping me to do what I said I was going to do and hold me accountable, which is going to be on this platform more and post more content. But please, right here, if y'all see this later, tell me what type of content you would like to see. Because I do a little bit of everything in my world. So I'll probably post a little bit of everything. My health and fitness journey. I am a personal trainer as well. So for those of you that don't know, some of the stuff I do as far as coaching with the kids, I'll probably post that because I'm super inspired by the young men that I work with. Me learning how to I own property, so me learning the Airbnb space and the landlord space and remodeling stuff space and design. I love doing that. So it's a good chance you probably will see different parts of my life. And then travel. That's my whole life. Like I love traveling. So that'll be a major component of all things that I post. There's probably a bunch of other things that I'm missing. So yeah, it's a whole journey. So I'm gonna make sure I try my best to post all of it. So I thank you for those that are engaging because I think we got like 2,000 followers. Which sounds crazy, but I'm thankful for the people that are following. So I got about 2,000 followers on YouTube and about 800,000 everywhere else, which is crazy, but it's my fault because now I'm posting. I'm going to make sure that I do what I said I was going to do and post. Okay? Gav Star said, yes, motivation, fitness, instruction. Okay. I'll showcase all of my life because that's my goal. I was thinking like vlogging what I kind of do on a day-to-day basis. I think that's fun. I think it'd be interesting. And for me, my personal reason for doing that is just documenting. Because one day I want to have children and they can look back and see that their father was just trying everything that he could because it's within him. And I want them to see that and learn that they should always try things, you know what I mean? Just experience it and not to just kind of shut down different things because they've never done it before, you know? That's just a thought process of life for me. So I want to document this whole journey. So yeah. All right. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for checking in on this YouTube channel and hopefully I'll see you on the other channels because I'll be posting my short form content. Also, I got to get on Facebook. I got to post long form content there too. So I just found that out today. So, yep, we're going to be here. So thank you for continuing to support. Please write me, follow right here, send messages, give me the thumbs up and subscribe. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube, I know why. I'm sorry. It's my fault for not posting, but Please bear with me. There will be content uploaded constantly. If you haven't already, go check some of the other content. I did post like a semi long form content video, like 3 of them already. So go over and engage with those and showcase your love. I appreciate y'all, man. Dream big, work hard, enjoy life, and always spread love. And make sure that love goes to you first. All right. Love y'all. Spread love. I don't even know how to end it on here. I'm just saying bye.